grab a seat. I'll take you uptown where you'll find some of the best crab cakes in the city.
I'm not telling anybody the recipe, sorry.
We got the recipe all right.
Wow.
And we're sharing with you. Then, inside a serious southern seafood sensation.
Oh, the smells are pretty amazing.
And so are the flavors at this historic Pearl hotspot. Then, we'll take you to Austin, where East Side barbecue is finger-licking good.
Yeah, that's good. That's real good.
Grab a napkin. Good Taste starts right now.
Hi everyone, welcome to Good Taste and welcome to Houston, my hometown. We have an awesome table to share with you today. If you believe in purpose, that you're here for a reason, you'll love meeting the two special guys behind one of Houston's most successful restaurants. Two colorful characters with a passion, not only for great food, but for life. That's Tony Masraff, a well-known adventurous entrepreneur who at nearly 80 years old still rides to and from work on his Harley.
So we need to get that set up.
And then there's Russell, Tony's spunky son, who got tired of working in someone else's restaurant and decided to start his own.
And I get to spend some quality time with my dad and make sure he understands again who's the boss.
He asked his dad to leave retirement behind and join him in the business.
Called my dad one day and I said, Dad, I just gave him my notice. He was living in Hempstead, Texas, and when you go out to visit your dad and he's on a tractor wearing, 1965 Docksiders and a cigar hanging out to here, it's like, that's not the way you want your dad to
He
go
was
out and
living the
retire.
good life.
He thinks he was.
Could be this pairing is a match made in heaven.
Hi, I'm Tony Masraff. Just checking, make sure everything's all right here.
We've been so complimentary to each other. We've been a catalyst to each other. It was really kind of overnight because the next day I put the ranch up for sale and we got a buyer that same night.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Literally, he sold everything he had. I sold everything I had, and to go into business with me. And I know I've told you thank you many times, but to have a father that believes in you at that level, that is willing to risk everything he has.
Clearly, it was worth the risk. Masraff's is Uptown. Their sizzling kitchen turns out some incredible cuisine, and it's rated among Open Table's top 100 restaurants. You walk in and you feel good.
It's me.
That may be true, but the food here puts you in a pretty good mood too.
The food is fantastic.
For starters, just look at Masraff's impressive crab cake. 100% jumbo lump crab meat.
This is by far the most popular dish that we have in the restaurant.
Russell's talking about this. Masraff's famous calamari.
Sautéed, not fried. It's unlike any calamari you've ever tasted before.
I'm not telling anybody the recipe, sorry.
I know, I've asked a million times. Masraff sources local fish, but also flies fish in from all over the world every day. Like this beautiful herb-crusted bluefin tuna that frames a dollop of creamy wasabi potatoes. Or the succulent Maine lobster that sits on a fried seafood cannelloni that's stuffed with crab and shrimp. Yes, it's incredible.
Every time we're in town, we're always here.
It's obvious diners at Masraff's enjoy the experience, and those in the know have another reason to support this dynamic duo. More than 16 years ago, Tony Masraff was diagnosed with prostate cancer.
And people get scared when they're diagnosed with cancer. So by now people know, hey, call Tony.
Not seeing it as a setback, but as a challenge, he began raising money and awareness to find a cure, not treatment, something he's refused, but a cure. Tony's foundation, tpcr.org, has raised more than $11 million. Their discovery of a cancer-fighting protein at MD Anderson looks promising.
We discovered it would actually cure cancer, prostate cancer, human prostate cancer on mice. No,
I'm
but
very proud of him. He couldn't find the answers to the questions. He did something about it rather than sit back and do nothing. And proud of you, Dad.
I had nothing to do with that.
You done good.
There's the man above, seems to open doors, throw me in there and says, okay, get out of it.
He must like your track record.
I don't know. Originally, I had a long conversation with the good Lord and said, you know, for 16 years now, you gave me prostate cancer when we opened the restaurant. If I didn't have the restaurant, we wouldn't have been able to reach the foundation. So everything, there's no coincidence. Everything comes for a reason.
A reason to give back and serve great food. It's not only a pleasure to share our table with the Masraffs, it's an honor. Coming up next, from fine dining to a funky food truck that has barbecue lovers lining up for more.
It's absolutely phenomenal.
But next, you'll want to pull up a chair to this table where they don't skimp on the shrimp, and dinner is a show in itself. This place is like nothing you've ever seen before. We'll be right back. Good things come from Cisco.